Hi there. Last week we talked about squatting, and you guys have wanted to know more about how to do videos with good form. Some how-to videos on good form is what you said that you wanted. So we did squatting last week, and this week we're going to do the basic push-up. So if you don't know how to squat, or if you don't feel comfortable squatting, maybe you have low back pain, or you always say that your knees hurt, that's a huge one that people say all the time, go back and check out our video on how to squat. It gives you lots of good tips and making sure that you're doing it properly, so that way you don't injure yourself or have any tight muscles or prevent yourself from doing any other workouts. So we're doing push-ups today. Push-ups, basic push-up. The key thing is to lead with your chest and to keep your abs really engaged. That being said, we're going to start out on our toes. A lot of women don't have the upper body strength when they first start to do their push-ups on their toes. So you can try to do one on your toes, but then if not, I'll show you the modified version to do it on your knees as well. So push-ups on your toes. You want your hands to be a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, and you're going to come up on your toes in a nice plank position. Now you don't want to put your bum up in the air like you're doing a yoga pose, like a down dog. You want to have your bum tucked under, abs engaged nice and tight, and we're going to do like a plank position, and then we lower with our chest, lower down, and then squeeze back up, right? So we want to make sure that we, again, don't lift our bum up and come down here. We want to keep our bum tucked under and push up. So the goal is to get at least 90 degrees in those arms. If you can go lower and bring the chest to the floor, that's ideal too, but making sure that you have the strength to be able to do that. So again, you want to keep the hips tucked under, the back nice and lengthened, abs tucked in nice and tight, lead with your chest, and drive up. If you need to modify, then you're going to drop to your knees, and same thing, you want to tuck your hips under again, rather than leaving your bum up in the air. I see a lot of people do modified push-ups like this, and that is not really doing a whole lot for you. So what you want to do is tuck your bum under and engage your abs just as you did or do in a regular push-up, and then drop down and drive back up. So my hips are tucked, right? My abs are engaged. You're pulling the belly button back towards the back of your rib cage. You're drawing it up and in when you do that. So you want to make sure that your hips are tucked under, that your bum is not sticking up, that you are engaged in your core, and that your belly button is pulling up and in towards the back of your rib cage. Then you're going to lead with your chest down to the floor as deep as you can go. You're aiming for at least a good solid 90 degrees in the elbow, a nice solid square. And then that's it. You do as many as you can. When your form starts to sacrifice, if you feel it into your lower back, stop and drop down to your knees, or you can always elevate yourself and put your hands up on the back of the couch or on a table or something like that until you get stronger. The key is like you just have to do these in order to get stronger. That's the only way. So you can do it. Start with maybe 3, 4, 5 elevated, and then work your way up, and you will get there. If you have any questions, please feel free to post comments or questions below, and you can always check out my page on Facebook. You could find me at the address linked below underneath this video. Talk to you soon.